working on an 11 by 14 canvas. I know I want a lot of texture. That's about it. So let's have some fun. My texture is going to be created by light molding paste, and I have this script stencil by Downey. It is number DD059, and I'm going to apply this wherever I feel like it. Next I have the Grange Halftone Dots, number DD030, from Donna Downey Studios as well. Once more with light molding paste, I have Painted Flowers, a stencil number DD020. One more time up there. This time around though, I want the flowers to aim the other way, so I would have to turn my stencil this way. Of course, I'm going to go and remove the excess and clean it up, and then I'll be right back. So I have different colors of paints. I have quinacridone, nickel azo gold, alizarin crimson hue, green gold fluid with airbrush medium that I put in a spray bottle, and apple green in the Delta Ceram coat, and a spray bottle with some water in it. what that color does. And I'm going to layer some sap green over that. I decided to add one last color. This is Iridescent Copper Light Fine. I have titanium white paint. This is the Heavy Body by Liquitex, and I want to highlight some of the flowers, not too much. So I'm going to take a bit on my fingers, rub it in a little bit, and just go like that, just so that it catches the edges. So let me just zoom in. The edges of the canvas will be white, so I'm going to add white around the border. Here comes the fun part. I'm going to add pouring medium all over this canvas. The last step, but this is where I'm going to stop, let it dry overnight, and then tomorrow we'll go back and finish out. It's nice and glossy. You can still see everything, so you're not losing the texture and all that. And I kind of lied. I told you I was going to do white around the edges, and I ended up using quinacridone nickel azo gold. The next step I want to do is incorporate this quote. And I want it kind of like off to the side. I have titanium white fluids, golden acrylic mixed in with airbrush medium in this spray bottle. I'm not going to spray obviously, but I'm going to try and do tiny dots. I love how it turned out. And for the sake of this video, this is where I'm going to stop. However, I'm going to add another layer of pouring medium, and I'll make sure that in the pictures at the end, you'll see the final product. This canvas has a very, very busy background, but when I have a piece of work that ends up that way, whether it's intentional or not, I kind of like to push it back in, like further in the background, by adding a layer of one single color, and usually a contrasting color. Also, by adding the different layers of molding, not molding paste, but pouring medium, it also helps push that busyness into the background. So I really like how it turned out. You can see all the shine here. If I move this against a window, you can see the reflection. So imagine this with an additional layer of pouring medium, and I hope that you've enjoyed this tutorial. As usual, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below, and I will see you later. Bye!